Inflation is out of control, and frankly, my wallet keeps getting thinner and thinner. And because of this, places like Harbor Freight have become more and more popular. So I decided to bust into this bargain tool town to see if there's anything worth picking up for our shop. And I had one goal in mind: pick up something for $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. And you might be surprised at what I picked up, as I picked up 8 items that can be categorized in each one of these 5 tiers.
Nice.
So come along with me as we take a deep dive into this Harbor Freight tool tier trial. So if you're not familiar with what a tool tier trial is, you're not alone. This is simply where I go to any hardware store and scour each aisle trying to find the best bargains. And at Harbor Freight, it's just a little bit easier, as they tend to have a lot of bargains that you typically don't see at your big box stores. And you might be quite surprised at what I found. So let's dive into our first tool tier, which is $5 or less. So can Harbor Freight sell something that's actually worth having in our shop that's cheaper than a fast food lunch? Well, that's what we're going to find out. And because this is our cheapest category, I actually picked up 2 items, and none of these items are earth-shattering, but they are good value. Let's start off with our first item, which is a 12-piece aluminum snap D-ring assortment of carabiners. Now, I don't know about you, but I find all sorts of uses for these carabiners. In fact, I've got many of these hanging around my shop. And not only do I use these things around my shop for doing things like holding up my dust collection hose, but I also use it around the house for things like holding up swings for my kids. And really, the possibilities are endless with these things. Let's open up the box and see what comes with this kit. Here you're going to find 4 different size carabiners in a variety of different colors.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
With the smaller size of 2 inches being perfect for things like keychains, while that larger size of 3 1/8 is perfect when you need a little bit more support. And the possibilities are endless with these carabiners, and just a great pickup for something that costs less than a hamburger.
I want a hamburger.
The next item I picked up in our $5 tier is something that's made by Pittsburgh, which is a brand that you're going to find all over Harbor Freight. If you haven't guessed already, this is indeed a corner clamp, which can be perfect for all of your glue ups. Now this is a pretty standard corner clamp, and it has 2 jaws that intersect at 90 degrees. And to move those jaws, you simply rotate the knobs that are on the very end of the corner clamp. Now unfortunately, you kind of get what you pay for with this item, as it doesn't have a quick release to immediately open those jaws. But once it's fully extended, you can see the capacity is pretty good, coming in at about 3 inches wide. You'll also notice that the jaws of these clamps are pretty small, and they actually come in at less than 1/2 inch wide. But even so, since these clamps have an all-metal construction, it appears to be enough surface area to hold your clamp in place when you go to make your glue ups.
Give that man a baby!
And the frame of the clamp even has a couple of countersunk holes so that you could mount this thing to something like plywood to give you a permanent glue up station. And anytime I can get a clamp for less than $5 is just a win in my book. Well, that wraps up our first tool tier of $5. And like I said, there's nothing earth-shattering here. I just think these are great value. But now we get to double the budget and see what else I picked up. Now at this $10 tier, I'm fully expecting to be disappointed here, as these are some great values for just $10. And this first item in this $10 or less tier is probably the item I'm most concerned about in this entire video, as it's hard to believe that you can get a set of 3 precision squares for under $10. Now I don't know about you, but I am sick of almost every single YouTuber out there telling you need to spend $100 or even $200 on a precision square. Because if this set of 3 Harbor Freight squares for less than $10 are actually square, this may be the best value of this entire video. But of course, I have my doubts, so let's dive into these 3 squares and see what we're dealing with. This set comes with a square that's over 6 inches tall, 10 inches tall, and 16 inches tall.
That is huge.
You'll also notice that each square not only has imperial markings, but also metric, so depending on which measurement system you use, these squares can accommodate it.
The metric system is the tool of the devil!
Another nice feature that all these squares have is they do have a bubble level right on the frame of the square, which is something that I'm not sure I've ever seen on a square like this before. And since it has a nice cutout on the top, you can use this either vertically or horizontally. But honestly, I really don't care about any of these features unless these squares are actually square. So let's do a few tests. So I'm going to keep this pretty simple and grab a piece of MDF and strike a line on each square on that MDF. After that, it's just a matter of flipping over each one of those squares and striking a secondary line that's parallel to the first one. And if we look at all 3 parallel lines, you can see they're pretty darn parallel, which is pretty good considering each one of these squares is less than $4. But I'm not entirely convinced, so I went ahead and did a light test on each one of these squares, comparing it to my woodpecker's square. And you can indeed see a little bit of light when you compare the two squares. However, when you do a woodpeckers to woodpeckers, you can almost see the exact same amount of light between the two squares. So in my book, that's pretty darn good, and I'll probably use these squares for things like setup when I'm going to lay out my projects. And they sure as hell beat the price tag of their overpriced cousins.
There's a woodpecker on your head. Yeah, he comes and goes.
But that's not the only item I picked up in this $10 tier, as I actually picked up a Bremen clamp, which I have a little bit of experience with. If we look at my quick clamp rack, you'll see that that first clamp is a Bremen clamp, and that's because this is the most widely used clamp that I use on a regular basis. And because I was able to find one at 6 inches long for under $10, I knew I had to pick another one up. Other than the price, let me show you why I like this clamp so much. First off, it's got a very comfortable grip with little notch holes for each one of your fingers to give you a firm grip. It's also extremely easy to release the clamp on the go with its trigger right on the very front. And 6 inches is just about my favorite size, as I can get most jobs done with a 6-inch trigger clamp. But by far my favorite feature of these Bremen quick clamps is the ease at which you can convert this clamp into a spreader.
I barely know her.
To convert this clamp to a spreader, it has everything to do with this orange tab that's on the very front of the jaw. By depressing this tab, it quickly releases that front jaw so that you can slide it over the back end of this clamp, instantly creating that spreader to separate your material. And by pulling that orange trigger, you can see how those jaws will now separate as you pull the trigger versus come together. And because this thing is so easy to use and so versatile, it's no wonder how it made my $10 tool tier. Well, that wraps up our $10 tool tier, and now it's time to get into our next tier, which is $20 to $25 per tool. And for this tool tier, I'm pretty stoked because since we're spending a little bit more money, we're getting some pretty unique tools. Let's start off with our first item in this $25 tool tier with our first item, which is our Warrior right angle drill attachment. Now, I didn't realize how important a tool like this is until I recently redid my stepfather-in-law's deck a couple of weeks ago. Now, luckily I had a DeWalt version of this tool so that I could get to a lot of screws that were located underneath a railing that I just couldn't get to with the drill itself. But it wasn't exactly perfect, and after messing around with this Warrior version, I think this is going to solve a problem that the DeWalt has. Now, if we take a look at the Warrior, you can see it not only comes with the drill attachment, but it also comes with 3 bits so that you can get started right away. Now, just like many 90-degree attachments, this Warrior one has a magnetic holder for your bits so that they don't fall out while it's in use. And it also has a hexagonal shaft and a locking knob on the very end so that this can be inserted into something like an impact driver. But let me show you something that's kind of interesting about this Warrior attachment that's a little bit nicer than the DeWalt. The Warrior attachment allows you to easily insert and remove very small bits, which is something that the DeWalt really struggles with. In fact, I even resorted to using my teeth to remove those bits from the DeWalt until I realized I'm gonna need a larger bit.
Use your damn teeth if you have to.
And you can see that that Warrior, since it has the ability to take those small bits, it actually has a smaller profile than that DeWalt so that you can get into tighter spots, which is something that I could have really used during that deck build. And because of that reason alone, I'm super glad I picked up this item in that $25 tier group. But as I was checking out of the store, I found one more item in the $20 to $25 tier group, which is something I just couldn't pass up. Now, at first glance, you may not know exactly what this is, as it kind of looks like a set of headphones.
I think those are my headphones.
But that's not what this is. If we take it out of the package, we can begin to get a better understanding of what this tool actually does. As we said earlier, this has kind of got a headphone design, which means that it goes on your head. And there's actually a couple of different ways that you can put this on your head. Not only can you place this thing on the top of your head as I'm wearing it here, but you can also place this on your neck in case that's more comfortable. On the very top of the item, you're going to find a simple red button, and this will simply turn the lights on either side on and off. You'll also notice that each one of those flashlights has an independent motion up and down of about 45 degrees in either direction. And there's even a knob on both ends of the flashlight that you can twist to either zoom in or zoom out the beam of your light. Not to mention that this flashlight is rechargeable. There's a little red tab that you can lift up on the back to slide in a USB-C charging cord. And there's even a small battery level indicator on the very back so that you know how much charge you have on these flashlights. And with about 4.5 hours of runtime and 290 lumens, this could be the perfect thing to light your way without having a second hand.
Does anybody have a watch? Preferably one with a second hand?
And I really do think this is an excellent ad not only for your shop, but doing home improvements up at your house. Well, that takes us through all the items in our $20 to $25 tool tier, and now it's time to get into some of those more expensive items that I got at Harbor Freight. So let's go ahead and jump into our next tool tier trial, which is our $50 one. Before we do that, however, I'm going to ask you to do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and share this video. It truly does help out this YouTube channel. Also, give my website a look, FlynnDoggWoodwork.com, where you can get access to all sorts of fun woodworking accessories like all the t-shirts that I wear in my videos, and I've just released some new, more comfortable shirts. And just like always, if any of these Harbor Freight tools in any of the tiers interest you, I'll be sure to leave links in the description below so that you can go check them out for yourself. And finally, if you'd like to support this channel even further, check out my channel memberships where you can get early access to all my videos as well as one member video a week. Now let's get back into that $50 tool tier. So this is something that I had no idea that Harbor Freight had, and that's a pocket hole jig. Let's get this thing out of the box so that we can get a better idea of what this thing comes with. One of the first things I noticed with this jig is it has an all metal construction, which is just a heck of a lot nicer than those plastic ones. Not only that, but it also comes with some pocket hole screws, some hex keys, and the drill bit to get you started. And it even comes with a little accessory that allows you to transform this full-size pocket hole jig into a pocket one. Now, I'm not going to go into the details on how to use a pocket hole jig, but there are a couple of features with this item that I find pretty interesting. First off are the 4 drill guides that are included with this jig that allow you to accommodate wood as thick as 1.5 inches thick. For this pocket hole jig, you use the bottom 2 drill guides to accommodate wood that's 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches thick, while you use the top ones to accommodate wood from 1/2 inch all the way up to 1 inch. Not only that, but these drill guides are completely adjustable since they sit on a rail. All you need to do to adjust them is to loosen the knob on the back, and then you can adjust them, and once you're ready to drill your holes, you simply tighten that knob again. And there's even a center scale on the top of the jig and 2 hash marks on either drill guide so that you can perfectly space each one of the holes you're drilling. Now, one thing that I don't like about this jig is there's not an easy way to clamp this thing to your workspace. However, the jig does come with 4 countersunk mounting holes so that you can mount this either to your bench or create a portable workstation. But let's take a look at one of the coolest features with this jig, which is the ability to transform it from a full-size pocket hole jig to a smaller one.
Magic, 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 magic.
To transform this jig, all we need to do is to loosen the knob once again on the back and remove both of the drill guides. Then we can grab that L bracket accessory and slide the 2 drill guides right on top of that L bracket. Then with a couple of screws and washers, you can secure those drill guides in place and you automatically have a portable pocket hole jig. And once again, that L bracket has a scale on the top and those drill guides have that hash mark so that you can perfectly align your holes. And the fact that you can use this jig both in a portable fashion or in the old school way is just pretty amazing.
Old school.
Especially when you consider most other pocket hole jigs, which are made of plastic, go for about twice as much. Well, it's time to get down to business and get into our final tool tier, which is our $100 tier. Now, I'll have to admit, I cheated a little bit with this one, as this actually lists for about 130 bucks, so I used a $30 coupon. But honestly, I would have paid full price for this item, as I still think it's a great deal at 130 bucks. Now, last night, I came down to the shop and took this thing out of the box, as I knew there would be a little bit of assembly required. And there really wasn't that many pieces, but there was a lot of screws, so I knew this would take a little bit of time to build. And I'll be the first to admit this wasn't the easiest thing to assemble, as there was all sorts of bolts that were a little difficult to get to with my wrench. And I even watched the clock on this assembly process, and it took me all of 40 minutes to get this thing fully assembled. But I was very happy to see there was only a few pieces of hardware left over once this thing was fully put together. So let's take a quick look at some of the features of this 30-inch US General service cart. First up, this 30-inch service cart has 2 shelves, both at 30 inches long by about 16 inches wide. And the depth of each one of these shelves is a little over 2.5 inches.
That's deep.
And this cart sits on 4 4-inch casters, with 2 of them being locking casters. And with those casters being so large, this thing maneuvers easily in any directions with the 2 handles that are on the very top of the cart. But you may have noticed earlier that this cart comes with a set of 4 keys. Let's take a look at what those are for. As you can see from the front, there's actually a locking drawer. Let's unlock this thing so that we can take a look inside. Now, this drawer is about 25 inches wide by about 12.5 inches deep, and you'll notice there's a soft rubber pad on the very bottom to protect your tools. And since that drawer is over 3 inches deep, you can really store a lot of tools in there. And just like with those US General mini toolboxes, this has also got real drawer slides on that drawer. And with the ability to hold up to 350 pounds, I don't think you need to worry about how many tools you can store in here. And because you can get this thing for about $100 with a coupon, I don't think you're gonna wanna pass this one up. Well, that's gonna wrap up today's Harbor Freight Tool Tier Trials. I had a lot of fun with this one, and I think there's some great value out there available at Harbor Freight. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of video where I go to hardware stores and try to find out the best bargains available today. And let me know in the comments which tool out of any of the tiers was your favorite tool to take a look at today. Before we wrap up today's video and check out some of Bert's best at the end of this video, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and share this video. It truly does help. And if you haven't checked out my website in a bit, go to FlynnDoggWoodwork.com, where you can get access to all sorts of fun woodworking accessories like all the t-shirts that I wear in my videos. And I've just released some new, more comfortable shirts. And if any of these tools we took a look at today from Harbor Freight interest you, I'll be sure to leave links in the description below so that you can go check them out for yourself. And last but not least, if you'd like to support this channel even further, check out my channel memberships, where you can get early access to all my videos as well as one member video a week. Until next time, take care as always. All right, let's get it, folks. So I bought a fan at Harbor Freight the other day, and it came fully assembled. I love it when a good fan comes together. You know, a shipment of Viagra was stolen from the drugstore right next door to Harbor Freight. Yeah, the cops are on the lookout for hardened criminals. I walked into Harbor Freight the other day, and a guy walked up to me and asked me if he could help me. I told him I was looking for a table saw. He asked me which model was I thinking of. I told him Megan Fox, and what's that got to do with anything? Did you know Harbor Freight got robbed of 10 yards of rope? Yeah, the cops have been looking for the perpetrators everywhere. Looks like they may have skipped out of town. You know, my girlfriend and I met at Harbor Freight. She used to spend a lot of time there when she was single. She told me the odds were good. 90% were men, and most of them were looking for a project to finish. We hired a young lady at the hardware store the other day, and I gave her a full tour. I took her to where the studs were and showed her the stud finders. I told her there's a reason why this thing's beeping. She took a look at her wrist and it started beeping as well. She said, "This is my Fitbit and it's a pedometer."